السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله الحمد لله رب العالمين إله الأولين والآخرين، ثم الصلاة والسلام على رسولنا الأمين وعلى أهله وصحبه إلى يوم الدين. Amen. Now, here again we have the fantastic topic before us, which is Aqsamul Muta'addi. Aqsamul Muta'addi. So, the previous class that was done just before this was talking about just fi'l generally, al-fi'l al-lazim wal-fi'l al-muta'addi, meaning transitive verb and intransitive verb. Now we are now looking at aqsam al-muta'addi. So despite the fact that you know what a transitive verb is, meaning it has maf'ul bihi, okay, jayyid. But do you know that we have different types? So that is what we are going to look at today, inshallah. So we have aqsamul muta'addi, the types of transitive verbs that are in Arabic. Now, awalan, we have ila maf'ul, meaning ta'adda ila maf'ul, the one that has just one maf'ul bihi. They are more common. We have something like daraba, qara'a, akala. So example, daraba zaidun waladan. Zaid beat a boy. Khalas, just one maf'ul bihi. Just one. That is more regular. Then we have ila maf'ulayn, yani it has two maf'ul bihi. At least two maf'ul bihi. So we have the one that asluhuma mubtada wa khabar, that their maf'ul bihi are actually like the two maf'ul bihi, meaning al-maf'ul bihi al-awwal wal-maf'ul bihi al-thani. The both of them were actually, before being a maf'ul bihi, they were mubtada and khabar. I'm still coming there. Then we have still under those two maf'ul bihi, asluhuma laysa mubtada'an wa khabaran. The one that their maf'ul bihi are not mubtada, were not mubtada and khabar before becoming maf'ul bihi. Hope we get. So I'm coming here because I have things to say here. Then lastly we have ila thalathati mafa'ila. You know why this is mamnun min as-sarf. So ila thalathati mafa'ila, the one that has three maf'ulun bihi. Three maf'ulun bihi. So example, you know, like I've said, the examples of the one that usually have just one maf'ul bihi, daraba and its likes. Then here I'm coming. Then as for thalathati mafa'il, they are aro, akhbaro, amba'a, nabbaha, like that. So this one, they have three maf'ulun bihi, three. So let's say an example. Arani zaidun al-ilma na. Never be defined. So in this context, it is the maf'ul bihi. It can never be a fine, and it is not defined. Up we get. So Arani, Zaid showed me. Al-ilma, knowledge, nafi'an, is beneficial. You can see 1, 2, 3. Same with akhbaro. It can be akhbarani Zaidun al-ilma nafi'an, amba'ani Zaidun al-ilma nafi'an. So 3 maf'ul bihi. I hope that is clear. 1 maf'ul bihi, like the types of maf'ul bihi that we have. One, like just one maf'ul bihi. Daraba Zaidun waladan, qara'a Zaidun kitaban, akala Zaidun khubzan. Just one maf'ul bihi. Then we have 2. Where I'm still coming here. Then we have 3 maf'ul bihi, where we have 1, 2, and 3. All that is gotten. Now, now let's now focus on the one that type of maf'ul bihi, type of muta'addi. That's 2 maf'ul bihi. 2 maf'ul bihi. So the first one is that the type of fi'l muta'addi, that's 2 maf'ul bihi, will be that the maf'ul bihi asluhuma mubtada'un wa khabarun. They are aslu, yani before they became maf'ul bihi, they were actually mubtada and khabar before. So under that we have, it is actually the verb that come in this context are dhanna wa akhawatuha. Dhanna wa akhawatuha. So this type of verb, whenever they come, they have 2 maf'ul bihi, and the maf'ul bihi, they are aslu, yani before becoming maf'ul bihi, they were actually mubtada and khabar. Now, having said that, so you can see another division here. So the division is that under zanna wa akhawatuha, we have 2 af'al. 2 af'al. First is af'alul qulub, verbs of the mind. Yani, it is perceived, mental verbs. You can't see it physically. The verbs are perceived in the mind. So that is the first one. Then we have af'alu tasyir or af'alu tahwil, verbs of changing, meaning it is changed from one form to another. So it is same thing. Tasyir, yani sayyara, tahwil, hawala. It changes from one form to another. Now, so we have ja'ala and sayyara, meaning like ja'ala and sayyara are part of the verbs that make that gives verbs two maf'ulun bihi. I hope we get two maf'ulun bihi. So we have under this af'alul qulub, again under this af'alul qulub we have af'alul rujuhan, meaning like we have from uncertainty we move to certainty. Like, okay, I thought this thing was not this, I'm not certain, then I now chose what is certain to me. So we have af'alul rujuhan. Under af'alul qulub, meaning verbs of the mind, it is perceived in the mind. We have dhanna, he thought, za'ama, he thought also. Then we have af'alul yakin. I said af'alul rujuhan, meaning from uncertainty to certainty. Then I have af'alul yakin, meaning verbs of certainty. Verbs of certainty. So we have ra'a, alma, ta'allama. So this ra'a, there are two types of ra'a. We have ra'a qalbiyya, we have ra'a basariyya, meaning ra'a qalbiyya, you see it with your mind. So if I say ra'a zaydun al-ilma nafi'an, Zayd perceived, so that is mind. Zayd perceived knowledge to be beneficial. It is mind. That is qalbiyya. However, for basariyya, meaning ra'a zaydun kitaban fil bayti, Zayd saw, yani he saw it basar, with vision or with space. So ra'a, this is qalbiyya, because we are talking about af'alul yakin, verbs of certainty. Now, so example, just an example here. See, I have zanna zaydun al-qamara muniran. Zayd thought that the moon, muniran, is illuminating. Zayd thought the moon is illuminating. So here, because we have, this is under, we said maf'ulun bihi, yani the verb that give see example. Za'ama, ra'a, ta'allama, all of them are akhawat. Why? They have two maf'ulun bihi. So here, and we said that asluhuma mubtada'un wa khabarun. Their aslu was actually mubtada and khabar. So you see, zanna zaydun, Zayd thought, al-qamara muniran, the moon is illuminating. So see what we have here. Al-qamara muniran, this is maf'ulun bihi awwal wal maf'ulun bihi athani. And actually, if we are to, like, before the advent of this verb, see what we have here. Al-qamaru munirun, the moon is illuminating. You can see it was actually mubtada and khabar before zanna came in. Before zanna came in. So that is a set. Then another set under verbs that have two maf'ulun bihi is that asluhuma laysa mubtada'an wa khabarun. Their maf'ulun bihi was not mubtada and khabar before. Was not mubtada and khabar before, unlike this one. So we have example like saqa, he gave water to drink. Kasa, he clothed. A'ta, he gave him something. So example, if I say saqa zaydun anasan ma'an, Zayd gave Anas water. You can see two maf'ulun bihi, anasan al-maf'ul bihi al-awwal, ma'an al-maf'ul bihi al-thani. And asluhuma laysa mubtada'an wa khabarun. Their aslu is not yani before the advent of the verb, they were not mubtada and khabar before. So you cannot say Anasun saubun. Zayd, Anas is a cloth, NRC. So Anas is water. Is wrong. Anasun ma'un, it is wrong. You get, so this was not mubtada and khabar, unlike this one before, that they were mubtada and khabar before the advent. That is zanna wa akhawatuha. But the second part is that laysa asluhuma mubtada'an wa khabarun. Their aslu, yani before the advent of the verb, they were not mubtada and khabar before. So that is another part. So we have saqa kasa, a'to, like that. So this is just a brief overview into types of muta'addi, meaning types of transitive verbs. So we have the one that has just only one maf'ul bihi, the one that has two, the one that has three. So inshallah, in subsequent classes, inshallah, we are still going to delve deeper into this maf'ul bihi, and the verb that gives more than one, meaning two and three. So we are still going to look at this af'al rujhan, because people do use them, but they don't know how they are being used. So this af'al rujhan, inshallah, will be treated in subsequent classes. Then this af'al yakin, this af'al tashyir, how people use it, and it gives two maf'ul bihi. This also المتعدي إلى مفعولين أصلهما ليس مبتدا وخبر. Then this also, that the verbs that give three mafa'il, meaning ثلاثة mafa'il, that has three maf'ul bihi. So in that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes, just to make sure that we are well grounded in different types of transitive verbs. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us. What we've learned so far, we ask Him to make it beneficial for us in this life and the year after. So let's endeavor to comment, like, and most importantly, share the videos for others to benefit from them. Subhanakallah wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.